Hey everybody, Stevie Love here. Finally getting around to uploading my first battle video. This was a battle between myself and MegasBlaziken. Both of us are members of Team Beast. Myself being a former admin, himself being a current admin. Kind of an old versus new sort of thing. And this is our first battle. And I decided to use it as my first narration. So here we go, and I hope you enjoy. It's a pretty cool team. Pretty good battle both ways. Kind of goes back and forth a lot. But I guess you'll see who comes out in the end. This is where he leads with his prized water rotom that he uses a lot on most of his teams. I led with my always faithful Ozymandias, and he switches out, which is kind of unexpected. I went for a swords dance. I'm guessing he was expecting me to just go for Night Slash, but I decided to try to get a boost so I could do some more damage later on, because I knew that Jirachi would be coming. I go for the Night Slash here, and do some pretty sizable damage, you know, for not being a crit, with, you know, Jirachi's defenses. Then something else that completely surprised me happened. Weavile survived the Iron Head, which, you know, he would have anyway with his Focus Sash, but the fact that he survived with more than one, he was still up with HP after the hit, was kind of a testament to what 31 IVs will do for you in every stat. And he's getting a bit defensive here and stalling me, so that always kind of messes with me since I'm a bit of a aggro player, very fast, very hard. And then I get another surprise here in a minute when his Virizion outruns Weavile and kills it with a Giga Drain. So yeah, that definitely kind of messed me over there. Next, I go with my trusty Abraham, Crobat. I figured Virizion on this point was probably Choice Scarf, so I'd go in for something that could 4 times resist the grass attack. And I guess I predicted well, because he ends up switching out into his Gliscor, which ends up causing a little bit of problem for me, but not too much. You know, Poison Heal's not that, you know, much of an ability that'll mess with me, you know, because it's not boosting any of his shit, so that's good. So I go for the Confuse, and he ends up being alright and Swords Dancing, which I was kind of hoping would not happen. But then next turn comes around, and he's going to end up hitting himself in Confusion. But I'm going to U-turn out just to be safe. Avoid Stone Edge or a Rock Slide or something. And I go with Angmar. Gengar, my troubleshooter. And he ends up hurting himself, giving him a little bit of residual damage. And then the Poison Heal completely negates that and recovers all the damage he has to do himself. So Gengar comes in and Shadow Balls. At this point I realize that this Gliscor has all of its EVs into its defenses. And it hit itself again. He heals a little bit, and at this point he switches out because he knows the Gengar will kill him. And there's something he can handle it. Here's Rotom. And I Sludge Bomb it, does some sizable damage. Nearly taking him out thanks to Life Orb. And I switch out because I'm pretty sure some kind of ghost attack's coming in there. So, going with something that resists that. He ends up going for a Volt Switch, which is fine. Doesn't do too terribly much to me. And he sends Jirachi back out. And I'm not sure how much damage he's going to be able to do to me, so he's going to go with this Body Slam here, trying for some Paraflinch hacks, which is just what this thing does. And I'm going to retaliate after that with a Drain Punch, try to get some HP back. Now I see how little he's actually doing to me, and I could easily take him out, so what I go with here is I use this opportunity to set up a bit. This turn I'm going to go for a Bulk Up, which is going to do my attack and defense up by 1 stage. And he's going to Wish, so whatever's coming back in is going to get a boost. Yeah, Bulk Up 1. Then he's going to get his HP back up again because leftovers, you know, everybody's favorite little item. Rory likes it too. And he's going to withdraw, and on the withdraw, I'm going to throw another Bulk Up as he sends back out his Gliscor, which is going to reap the benefits of his Wish, but not for long. Because even after that, and the Poison Heal will end up putting him at his max HP, and he's going to taunt me expecting another Bulk Up, where in actuality I went for an Ice Punch. 4 times effective, high attack, off of, you know, 2 boosts, so the Gliscor is pretty much dead. No way he's going to recover from that. And keep his Gliscor. And he brings back Rotom. And it Hydro Pumps me, which is fine because, for whatever reason, Scrafty spec defenses are ridiculous. With no EVs in them, it's 266. Yeah. And then comes Lark. The Latios, or Latias, I should say. Who's pretty much a bitch and a half, and I hate her. Takes down Rory. And then Trunks comes into play. Trunks the Glade. And this is where I make my mistake. I clicked the wrong thing once to close combat. So I'm gonna get a little bit of a punishment off of that in the form of another attack. So he's gonna get a free sub because I'm gonna pretty much have to switch out. Yeah, switch out and get Abraham back in here. And I'm going to use Abraham to kill its sub. It's going to go with a Calm Mind here. She's going to give it a boost that I don't want it to have. and it's gonna make it a bit annoying. So I'm gonna use my Abraham's access to U-turn to end up killing its sub and readying it for a full-on assault. And Abraham comes back, and Trunks comes back out. This time I don't pick the wrong move. But since it's on the U-turn switch, I do get hit first. And I end up going for Stone Edge here. And it Dragon Pulses me again, taking Trunks out. Guess I just got Dragon Balled. At this point, I decided to get serious, and it's time for Abraham to come back and just finish this asshole off. I hate Latias. It can go die in a fire. Yeah. And he's gonna come back to me. And I'm gonna go for something that I feel could take the hit well. And it does. Destroya, my Moxie Crocodile. And it goes for the recover, which is fine for me. Ends up not even hitting me. Which I decided to fully take advantage of. And go for a nice high attack move with Expert Belt. So she's still going to outrun me and Dragon Pulse me, but it's not going to kill me, and I'm going to kill her ass with Crunch. And he's still faster than a lot of things, so it'll be alright. And his Moxie raises attack one stage, which is super fun for me. And he sends his Jirachi back out. I'm guessing he assumed it was banded, so Crunch didn't do that much to it, but I go with Earthquake for super effective stab damage. Over 300 power, basically. Moxie gives me another boost. And then Virizion comes back, and I forget that it's... No, I don't forget that. Actually, I do switch him out into Abraham. And he goes for that Giga Train again, and gets shit all out of my Virizion. Or, out of my Crobat. Because of that nice 4 times resistance. And from here, I just decide to stop playing around and go for the one-hit KO. Hit him for another 4 times effective move. And it's bye-bye to Virizion. And time for his last player, Heatran, on a damn air balloon. I was Confused Ray, you know, try to cover myself. Give whoever's switching in some cover. And this is where things take a turn for the worse. He ends up not hurting himself, and Fire Blasts and KOs Abraham. How sad that is. I guess this is vengeance for about a week ago when I tore down a mono steel team with him, but Destroya's back. Go for a Brick Break, outrun him, super effective. No Mox boosts because those wore off. Does over half damage, so pretty good. And I popped that damn air balloon. And I'm hoping he hurts himself in confusion. And he does. And I come in and win with an earthquake. And Moxie grows up because of that KO. And there you go. You have it. That's the end. I'll be battling some more and putting up some more videos, so let me know if you guys like them. If I get enough, interest, I'll set up a YouTube channel. If not, I'll just keep posting them directly to the group. So yeah. Hope to battle you guys soon, and I hope you enjoyed the video.